Welcome to Physics Spark. In our series of Motion Class 9th, today we will discuss about graphical representation of motion. Hello everyone, myself Dr. Meenakshi. I am here because I love to teach. You can find me at physicsbasic2020@gmail.com. Feel free to contact me. Now, today's lecture we will discuss about distance time graph. In distance time graph, we can plot two types of graph. First, when object is moving with uniform speed, and the second is when object is moving with non-uniform speed. But first of all, we will discuss general introduction. The change in position of an object with time can be represented on the distance time graph. Here time is taken along the x-axis and distance is taken along the y-axis. This is the graph of distance time of an object moving with uniform speed. Here time is taken along x-axis and distance is taken along y-axis. Now uniform speed. We all know when an object travels equal distances in equal intervals of time, then we can say that it is moving with uniform speed. And the distance traveled by the object is directly proportional to the time taken, because in uniform speed we said that a body is moving with equal distance in equal time intervals. Then for uniform speed, graph of distance time is a straight line. The portion OB of the graph shows the distance is increasing at a uniform rate. Now we can find the speed of an object using distance time graph. Here we will plot it. Now this is the distance time graph. Here we have taken t along x-axis and d along y-axis. Now consider a small portion AB of the graph. This is the graph, and here this is point A and this is point B. This is point A and this is point B. This is the rough illustration, not a fair one. Now draw a line parallel to the x-axis from point A and another line parallel to the y-axis from point B. Here we will draw this line. This is a line parallel to x-axis. This is your x-axis and this is a line parallel to y-axis, and both these points meet at a point, both these lines meet at a point C, which forms a triangle ABC. Now we will expand this line to show our distances like this, and we again extend this along parallel to y-axis. Now here this is the point S1, which shows the distance of the body from origin, and this is S2, which shows the distance at point S2. Here T1 is the time taken to reach a distance S1, and here this is T2, that is time taken to reach at S2. Now here AC, this AC denotes, here this AC denotes the time interval T2 minus T1, while this BC denotes the corresponding distance S2 minus S1. Now that means the object moves from point A to point B. You can say from here point A to point B, it covers a distance S2 minus S1 in time T2 minus T1. Therefore we can find the speed of the object, that is given by S2 minus S1 divided by T2 minus T1. Now we will see out how we can find it from the graph. This is the graph. Here this is your point A, this is point B, this is point C. ABC forms the triangle. This is point S2, point S1, T1 and T2. Now we know velocity is equal to S2 minus S1 divided by T2 minus T1, and from the graph it is BC divided by AC. Clear? But this BC divided by AC, that is the slope of the line OAB, that is slope of the line OAB, and we know that slope is always mentioned by position of an object along y-axis divided by its x-axis, that is y divided by x. Now here y position is BC and x position is AC, that is BC divided by AC. Therefore, we can say that in distance time graph, speed of the body is given by the slope of the graph. This is the most important concept, you can say most important 1 mark question, that is what is this, how you can find the speed of the object or how speed of the object is given in distance time graph. So your answer is slope of the graph will give you the speed of the object in distance time graph. Now when body is moving with non-uniform speed, then this graph looks like this. It is not a straight line because here neither speed is constant, time is constant or distance is constant. Either speed, distance changes, either time changes. So this is not a straight line. It is a curved portion, and this shows the non-linear. Non-linear means not a straight line. Variation of the distance traveled by the moving object with time. Now the distance time graph for a body at rest means when body is at rest. At rest means it is not moving, it's not changing its position with respect to time. Here time is changing. Look at this. At point A and point B, time is changing from T1 to T2, but distance remains same S. That means body is at rest. So speed is equal to S2 minus S1 divided by T2 minus T1, and since S1 is equal to S2, so S2 minus S1 is equal to 0. Look at this. So velocity is equal to 0. That means speed of the body at rest position is 0. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel. I will be right back shortly with the next video on velocity time graph. Thanks very much.